gotta use my toss for that one. Look. Throw that one, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
toss that one now. Hold on now. You about
Yo, what's going on? This your man right here, DJ I Rock Jesus. You're right in the field with my peoples, Trackstarz. And you know what? Get ready for line for line.
All right, back in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Wright, Sean and DJ Jeremiah. Was good.
All right, we got Summerfest 2020 coming up, y'all. Make sure that you are going to the website and getting your tickets today. There are group prices, individual prices, VIP passes, so make sure that you go out right now. Go to the website, 2020summerfest.com, and get your tickets, all right?
All right, real quick. We are trying to get our boy Crispy over the $100,000 mark. What was it, 2 years ago when this happened? Our marketing guy, he got acid poured on him while he was in the shower after going to a social club concert. And ever since then, we have been trying to raise money, and the goal was $100,000. Lecrae jumped in, Chad Horton from Rapzilla jumped in, Derek Minor was one of the first people to jump in. The whole community came together, and we got him to $97,000. We want to get over the $100,000. We want this to be a full success. So go to our Twitter, twitter.com/Trackstarz. It's the posted link at the top. He is almost there. $5, $10, whatever you can give to that GoFundMe campaign so we can have a full success on this. He's recovering, still going through some things. His eyesight, some of his eyesight is back because he's all those funny memes and stuff you see on Instagram from us. That's all Crispy. So let's get him over that hump. We promised him that we would focus on this and get him over that hump. Let's get him to 100,000.
Yep.
All right, man. It's line for line time. Y'all want to explain line for line? Ryan, you does it so eloquently.
Okay, so Line for Line is a segment that we do where we do a battle between a Christian artist and a mainstream artist, right? And it's not to say that the Christian artist is a version of the other artist. It's to say that we found an artist that if you are a believer and you like this artist, you should love this artist, right? Because the theology that's coming from this person is legit and sound with what you believe, and it's edifying music for God. And so that's what Line for Line is. And so the way it's designed is that it is designed to help you understand more about the artist, learn about their music, know that they exist, right? We've seen artists get more album sales, or people kind of going out and saying, oh, let me check for that artist. I didn't know. Because a lot of times familiarity will put you in line with thinking that the mainstream artist is better, right? And so this is a way for us to see that Christian music has evolved, and that our beat, our production, our artist flow and delivery have all matched the standard of the mainstream. And so we actually think that the artists that are on the Christian side are showing the world the better way to do music. Wow. So it's we're trying to make the mainstream the alternative, and God's music the mainstream. That's our goal, right?
Yeah, this all started from the beginning, when we came up with it. I didn't believe that Christian hip hop had gotten there yet. It was kind of whack to me at the time. But DJ Jeremiah was like, no, y'all wrong. It's getting there. It's almost there. So we did this little battle back and forth. I ain't gonna tell you who because it's controversial now. But we did a battle back and forth. It was R. Kelly. But we did a battle back and forth, R. Kelly versus Ken Jones. Wow. And he beat me. And I had R. Kelly, he had Ken Jones, and he beat me battle for battle. So we're like, oh, I think we got something. Yeah. And the whole point is to convince people, if you still listen to that, you're actually missing out on better music than what you think.
Yeah. So, especially Christians, because we come across a lot of Christians that's like, man, I don't find nothing that's crap. I don't listen to that because, you know what I mean, but they still listen to other people in the music. So, yeah, okay. So with that being said, Roddy Ricch versus Jon Keith. We're gonna do that today. Okay. Which is sound like a good one. And remember, the views and opinions of the Trackstarz and the Trackstarz Universe is not the views and opinion of the artist, the label, producer, and others. If you feel offended, man, you shouldn't. You want to press stop now. If you don't like this, you can press stop now. We got other stuff that we do that is good. It's not nothing bad. So it's just a bit, folks. Jon Keith is not the Christian version of anybody. It's just a bit. Meaning, like, his style is his style. But
So let me explain the voting. So we do 6 rounds between both artists. Both artists have 30 seconds, right?
Okay.
You vote on which song you think, as an A&R of a radio station or someone who's listening for the first time, which one has the better line,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And so you have one toss-up.
Better song.
Better song, right?
Yeah.
But the line for line, I just call it,
Yeah.
better song. But you have one toss-up, which means I like both and I can't decide, or I don't like either one, right? But other rounds you'd have to vote. So if we go to the bonus round, which is the 7th round, no toss-up. So if you only get to use one, so you gotta use it wisely.
And you have to ignore
Go.
content,
Yeah.
right? Because we know we don't agree with the other dude at all.
Yeah.
It's just quality of
Quality.
music.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's do
all right,
it.
here we go. We're gonna start off with Roddy Ricch first. It's called Roll the Dice. It was Roddy Ricch, Roll the Dice. This is Jon Keith, Touch, Roll Dice.
What you got?
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like, "Oh, Roddy Ricch, I like this." But then I heard the other one. I was like, "Nah, this is my joint." So I have to
The
go
second
with
one.
the second one.
Yeah.
Jon Keith, Jon Keith. Maya, what you got? Jon Keith, what you got?
Jon Keith, yeah. Jon Keith.
You hesitated.
No, because I'm usually the
You
first
like
one to
Roddy
go.
Ricch.
So first one, second one to go.
Now, Roddy Ricch is actually bubbling right now. He's doing really, really well.
he's actually doing good.
But I like the Jon Keith better.
Yeah.
I liked it better. What you got? John. John, what you got?
John.
No, it's a sweet.
John.
Oh, I'm not online, so.
I got
It looks like Jon Keith
it's,
anyway.
It's Keith anyway, yeah.
Looking like John online too.
All right, so it's 1-0 Jon Keith. We're gonna start off with Jon Keith this time. It's called Switches. Here we go.
Kick back like FIFA. Way back. Only wanna talk, don't hear ya. I don't ride waves. I just pause C's up. Said I'm hot and ready. I feel like I'm Lil Caesar. I feel like I'm blessed. I just know blood and sweat. Ain't nobody switching up, but I ain't got no time to rest. I've been OT. Do you even know me? Y'all don't understand me like I'm talking in Kobe. I mean, keep it G. I ain't got a flex. No. Cause I ain't been living on the west side. Oh, go ahead, put it to the test. Cause y'all ain't even see me on my best night. Oh, I took what I had.
All right, that was Jon Keith, Switches. This is Roddy Ricch, Big Stepper.
Had it back, put 100,000 in a spandex. The 100 that made me $1 million, I got it laminated. Can't fuck with none of these broke, they contaminated. Thank God for all of these blue faces, I barely done made it. Made 40,000 on New Year's, took a private to Vegas. I've been on promethazine so long, when I'm sliding, I'm faded. I've been trying to get a crib so long, now I got it, it's gated. I've been touching all these millions, I know they gon' hate it. My chef cook up filet mignon, got sauce and ate it. I've been.
All right, that was Big Stepper, Roddy Ricch versus Switches, Jon Keith. Who you going with?
What you got?
Roddy.
Roddy.
I got. Who's the second one?
Roddy
Roddy.
Ricch.
Yeah.
Roddy, what you got?
I got John.
John, what you got?
John.
I think Roddy Ricch is a church kid.
I think he is too.
He drops way too many
Yeah.
church references.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a couple of these kids that are coming out now. I know one for a fact is a church kid because I know his dad. But a lot of these are church kids
Yeah, they
that
are.
are making this music now.
Especially if they're coming from here.
Yeah, especially from here because a lot of them they went to schools that they shouldn't be rapping like they rapping.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way. But I got Roddy Ricch on that one. Sounded better to me. What you got? Roddy. John, what you got?
Keith.
Keith.
Yeah, I like
It's
Jon
a
Keith.
tie. What's online?
Looks like John
John.
online.
Okay. So John edged that one out then.
All right, 2-0.
All right, here we go. We're going to start off with Roddy Ricch, Tiptoe. Here we go. Rich, this is... that was Jon Keith, way up. Tiptoe, Roddy Ricch. Who y'all going with?
I'm gonna have to go JK with that, and I ain't joking.
John, what you got? John,
I mean, that was easy.
That was
what you got?
I got John too.
John, what you got?
Yeah, John has some new followers in the building.
I was like, let me go
Damien
download
Candy
him
gonna
real
be in the
fast.
car like, turn on that Spotify, that Jon Keith, and that's Jon. So yeah, you can find him. Yeah, I'm gonna go with John on that because you know the funny thing about the Roddy Ricch song was like I could not catch the beat.
Yeah,
Now, I don't
I
know if
couldn't.
that's
Yeah,
me.
it wasn't.
I'm not a good
It was
rapper,
different, but I
so-
caught it.
I'm not good with rhythm, so I don't
We're
know.
trying to teach him how to rap.
Oh yeah.
And that would be a challenge for you.
Yes.
Did you find it? Did you catch it? You caught it. You know how to. But did you catch it?
No, I did not.
You
That's
didn't
why
catch
I gave the face
So
like I'm done.
you know what? If we do make me a rapper again, use that beat as his practice beat because he should be able to find himself on any beat.
He can be like Blueface on that joint.
Y'all asked me to write a whole verse. I finished the verse.
You're done? You're out? You're retired?
No, I'm not done. I mean, I'm gonna write to another. I have another verse that I'm writing right now.
Okay.
But that beat, no.
Oh, that's gonna be the challenge.
Oh God.
I think as a rapper, you should
gotta
rap
be
over
you gotta
any
be able to
beat.
find the beat.
I don't even think he found it.
No, he did. He did. He
I
found
couldn't
it.
find that me either. I was like,
He found
Yeah.
it. He was on it. This is the first time where the ignore content became an issue for me because I don't know why a lot of these younger kids feel like they have to talk about what he's talking about
Yeah.
because from what I gather, he's not a gangster. He doesn't really talk about that.
Right.
So for
Well,
a
he had
kid,
some moments. It's one of the songs we played from the back, from like 2 or what round were you on?
We're on round 3.
One of the songs he played, he talked about him throwing up a flag and stuff like that. So he had references of gangster.
All I'm
That
saying
was
is-
flag football. He
no, but all I'm saying, I can gather that this kid's not a gangster, right?
No, he was a
So
referee.
it sounds like it sounds like so stupid. He might be. So I'm trying to.
Yeah.
He lives here.
He may be masking it very well.
So what I'm saying is, it doesn't come off to me like he's a gangster. So it seems like, okay, to me, I'm assuming he's a church kid because it just seems like he is. The other way to go besides gangster is nasty, and he just went completely nasty on a lot of his stuff, and that was hard to ignore.
He's pre-saved 1K.
He's pre-saved 1K.
Yeah.
He's pre-saved.
He might be.
1K before you got started.
Yeah.
He might be.
Oh, okay.
He might be a stray 1K.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
make it
yeah.
round. A stray 1K.
There you go.
So,
That's better.
because
PC 1K.
I'm picking up that this kid may be a Christian that's trying to make it in the world. That's the vibes I'm.
Somebody said Roddy Ricch is from LA.
Grandma's still praying for him.
So okay. Anyway, besides, I could be completely wrong. I got Jon Keith on that. What you got?
I have Jon Keith on.
John.
Doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter, but who's on mine?
We talked way too long for them.
Yeah.
So that's another
I forgot
watch
to,
for
actually.
him.
Jon Keith online.
All right.
So what's it? 2-1.
That's it.
3-0.
That's 3-0.
Jesus. All right. We're round 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Jon Keith. Who cares?
Play that song, go ahead, play that song. They go up and down, something weird. Y'all don't seem a buck, homie, don't come around. How you been? They don't really care around here. Give a damn what you found. Pick that up, matter of fact, keep that in. Matter of fact, hold that down. Step it on me like, homie, that's EMI. Wait, I'ma go MIA. Do you care about me? Y'all don't say. By the way, I don't think I wanna play. I'ma say what God.
All right, that was Jon Keith. Who cares? This is Roddy Ricch, High Fashion.
Now you want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-Yo-Yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a pedicure, cause I don't do facade. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it make you go and do anything you want. Try to make you don't need no applause. High fashion, like gold.
That was Hot Fashion. Roddy Ricch, Jon Keith. Who cares? Who y'all going
got?
with?
So I have to go Jon Keith.
John.
Roddy.
Roddy.
Gotta get that one a ride.
Roddy.
I'm gonna go Roddy. You know what? Roddy almost made it through that entire song without without us having to bleep something. So I was really rooting for that song. It was actually good.
You're proud of him?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't make it though. The very end. The very end. Jeremiah had to cut up something.
That beat is tough.
There was some earlier too.
It was? I missed that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going Roddy on that.
But yeah, I got Roddy. That song is really good. What you got? Roddy. Toss. What you got?
Shout out to Kevin the Corner. You know, he either vote Christian or toss. All right.
You got some moments in this.
Yeah.
I forgot you can use toss.
Only at one.
That means that's good. That means you're feeling it. I'm going Roddy. That Roddy Ricch song was hard.
Yeah, it is.
The build on the drum was tough.
We got Roddy on mine, so Roddy took
3-1.
that one, so it's 3-1.
All right, here we
Finally
go.
hit one.
I know what you're building up to.
Yeah, we're building up to it.
I got you.
This is Roddy Ricch. Start with me. Here we go.
Niggas posting in the Jordan. I have his going back of a carton. Spin Larry Bird 33 on Cartier. I got 33 bitches with me. I'ma flow through the city sipping on some Chardonnay. Fucking, I'ma buying out the bar today. Fucking, I'm buying out Barney's, yeah. I'ma hang with the gangbangers, he only hang with the feds and the rats and the mice. If my young pull up with the bullets, I'ma pull up with the strap. We gon' get them on sight. We gon' make a thriller like Mike. Car candy painted Mike and Night. And my diamonds looking like a light. I'ma fly private like a kite. Got it Bentley Cooper, trying to ride to another nigga.
All right, that was Roddy Ricch, Start With Me.
He blacked out.
That was Jon Keith David versus Roddy Ricch, Start With Me.
What you got?
I got John.
He caught that bop. He caught that Holy Ghost bop.
John came in second half. I mean, it
that
was
beat switch.
Yeah, when it switched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who you
John,
got?
yeah, John, yeah.
What you got, Maya?
I got Roddy.
Roddy.
I got John in there. I think you let a F-bomb
Two
slip
of
with
Slip or
yeah.
not curse?
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
then Roddy Ricch. Make sure I clean it up for the radio.
Really?
I
I
got
gotta go back and listen. I normally catch them.
I heard a soft N in there too, but anyway.
You know that bad. That's urban radio.
Yeah, that'll get by. That'll get
I
by.
heard a quick. I got a toss on this.
Wow.
I got a toss. What you got?
I got
John. John.
Roddy.
What's that?
Ricch, what's up?
It's still John, but what do we have online?
John.
Okay, yeah, it's John, so it's 4-1.
Go sit down,
Wow,
Roddy.
she was
Coming
killing.
back from that, but
Roddy's the hotness right now, so
Yeah, he is,
this
man.
maybe could get accused of bias.
Yeah, no.
No, not at all.
They said we don't got enough young people in here.
I've never heard of Jon Keith before.
Me
He's
neither.
killing
Oh,
it.
really? Good.
Yeah, I never.
John is a monster.
We listen to Bethel.
We actually.
1K Few too, so in the car by myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay, phew.
1K View's a monster.
Turn up right there.
We actually interviewed John a few months ago, so you
Okay.
can see it on our YouTube if you want to learn more about John.
Okay.
And one
I-
keep you all the time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is the round 6. This is Bag by Jon Keith. Here we go.
I needed this.
Oh my God.
You know what I did?
That's why this segment is-
You gotta make a workout list, like a workout
I
playlist
needed
with this
this.
music.
Yeah, we got one.
Let's advertise that. Where was this when I was there?
He can't even go to the next one.
Because I know which one this is, unless you saved it for the 7, which I doubt.
Yeah.
I know
All right,
what
that
this
was
is.
Bag, Jon Keith. This is The Box, Roddy Ricch. That was round 6, The Box, Roddy Ricch, Jon Keith, Bag. Who y'all going with?
I gotta use my toss for that one. Look. Throw that one in, bro.
Yeah,
Toss that one down. Hold up, now. You about
What you got? Oh wow, what you
She said,
got?
what was this when I was
John.
Where was this when I was ratchet? That's a shirt.
John.
John.
John. Yeah. Y'all saw him go fast, right? Yeah.
Boom.
He's a sucker. He's a sucker for anybody wrestling.
Fast.
The box is like
That was
a
like
smash right
yeah.
now. It's a smash, and it took me a while to get on it. I saw the guys who made it, and I
Oh,
kind of
really?
got. So basically, they laid down the beat, and Roddy Ricch is the one that did the "Eat You." That's not in the beat. He
Okay.
did that
It
himself.
was just okay.
It's been number 1 for 7 weeks.
Just okay.
Okay.
I felt the same way about Mask Off. Just okay.
This is definitely the toss. The one section in Jon Keith that y'all reacted to is making me question myself because that part was crazy.
It
Can you
should.
play it again?
That'd be the one you play on the way out.
No.
Yeah.
Because I had the actual single that he just dropped. I was about to play.
None of that.
Because that section was crazy. That section was crazy. And I will say
I'll
that
do it just for you.
the
Thank you.
section of the box you played,
The thing that
it
box
made
is
it
the hook.
questionable. Yeah.
The hook is what make a lot of these joints. I mean, the Baby is one of those guys that I'm using him as an example. Like when he make bop records, the song is dope, the beat is dope, and he raps over him really good. And the hook is great too, but his verses are still memorable. I think Roddy Ricch, what I came across from him is like his hooks are like strong,
Yeah.
and his verses are like.
It's like it was all right. I feel like this is on me because it's all tosses over there. I already used mine.
He didn't.
I used mine.
I didn't use mine. You want to buy it? You want to buy my toss?
I'm gonna have to go because of the section. Jon Keith. What you got?
Of course.
What you say? Toss. John. What you got?
Jon Keith.
John. Only because of the clip. Because that box song is, in total, I think, sounded better.
Well, that was pretty much a wash. Jon basically.
Jon murdered. He murdered Roddy.
This might be done now. I'm trying to hold on. But.
So Jon, if you don't know about Jon, go check out Jon. He's on King's Dreams Entertainment on the Roofsalon.
Yeah. Jon has 2 new fans in the building.
Right.
Oh,
we
man.
listened on that on the way home.
And Jon, what I like about Jon is he's solid. Like he's solid. If you hear him talk about things of God, he knows what he's talking about. This is not just some kid. That, like he's solid.
Yeah.
So, Jon, go support Jon.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys
All
for coming
day.
through. Really appreciate it.
Go check them out. Support our guy Crispy. We are so close to 100. This community came together with the help of Derek and Rapzilla and Lecrae and a lot of people came together. Andy Mineo made a recording for him.
Social Club
made a video for him. There's a ton of people who came together and really let's get him all the way.
Yeah,
$3,000.
I think people doubted that our community could do this. And we're showing that we're not just about music and entertainment. We're about really blessing people through the Word of God, through movement and miracles that happen. Because there was a lot that was said about his prognosis when this first happened. And we skated right past that. Everybody prayed. I mean, the prayer it was overwhelming. So, and if y'all don't know, man, Crispy is still on our calls every Thursday. Yep. He appreciates the support. He loves this community and everything about it, and he has, such a brave, strong heart for everything that's happened, and we just really apply him for that.
Yeah. So please, let's get this. This should be done today. $3,000. We did $97,000. Let's get this $3,000 out the way so we can claim this as a victory for God. Like, let's do this. All right. Yeah, you in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Wright, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thank you so much for watching that episode. Make sure you go below, like it, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you follow us on all forms of our social media. Also, check out our website and be sure you spread the word. We'll see you next time.
We know not what we doing. Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in the lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time's up. Team Freedom. Yeah. We not through yet. All right. Trackstarz Music presents. Turn my volume up. Turn me off.